Hey everyone, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. My name is Brittany, and in today's video we are going to be looking at Chalkola products. I want to first thank Chalkola for sending me some products to review and test out and to share with you all today. If you stay tuned to the very end, you'll know that I am going to be hosting a giveaway, and I will provide all that information at the end of the video. So if this is something that interests you, please keep on watching. Okay, so the two products I have here to share with you are the box of 30 chalk markers and their chalkboard. I haven't opened any of these yet, so we're going to do that together. Let's get started first with the chalkboard. So I've been wanting to get a chalkboard that I can create and draw on to put in my kitchen and have it for the family. So as we open this up, it looks like we get a marker in with this order. So this chalkboard actually has a stand, and so it can sit on a table. It has a little chain on the back as well, so you could see that it kind of has a limit to the angle it can sit down, but it's pretty neat. Seems like it's a little bit bubbly, but as I touch it, that shouldn't be a problem. It doesn't seem like it's going to lift up. I don't know if you can see that right here. Alright, so then the chalk marker that they provided in here is white. It says that it is a 6mm chalk marker. It is best used on all non-porous surfaces like glass and a non-porous chalkboard, blackboard, ceramic, stone, and mirror. We're going to use this, but also before we get started, I also wanted to open up this box. Okay, so the 30 chalk marker box has a little color chart on the side that shows you all the colors that are included, and then a quick start guide, and actually they have the colors on both sides. So it says that these are also 6mm. They are reversible tips. Not sure what that means. And they work on all non-porous surfaces. So let's get into this box. You see all the colors at the top. And I'm just pulling out the white. So this is the difference between the white that's in a box set versus the white that comes with the chalkboard. They do have directions on how to activate the chalk markers, and they look pretty identical. Okay, for a second I thought that these had plastic on them, but they don't. So the cap easily can come off, but they haven't been activated, so it's something you'd have to do. Okay, so we have all 30 colors. I'm going to take these out so I can show you what they look like. Okay, so I kind of separated all of the chalk markers into different color families. With this 30 chalk marker set, they do give a lot of color options within each color family. So you can see the brown, there's yellow, there's 4 different shades of yellow, a lot of shades of green, there's pink and purple, blue, then you have your black and your white. So I'm going to do swatches of these on the chalkboard, and then I also have a piece of glass that I'm also going to draw on to show you how that works as well. And another thing that came in with this pack is this, I'm not really sure, I think it's like a mini adhesive. Oh, labels. These are cool. So then you can draw on these labels and stick them somewhere and maybe erase from them. So we'll test this out as well. One of the things I noticed is that I have 30 markers and I don't want to activate them all. I don't want them to dry out on me if they sit idle for too long. So I'm just going to pick a select few of colors and to demonstrate for you today. Let's start off with the white that came with the board. So in the directions it says you want to shake the marker with the cap on in an upright position, and then you're going to press the tip in to and fro multiple times quickly to get the ink flowing. Recap tightly after use and store in a horizontal position. Whoa. Okay, that was quick. That was really fast. It did not take very long, and I think I pressed down a little bit too hard. So I really like these. Okay, so that is the white. I'm not really sure how black would look on this chalkboard, but we will test it out anyway. Let's shake. Probably don't need that much. Slightly. Yeah, you probably can't see that, but I will try to give you a close-up. You may be able to see. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to try to go with some of the more pastel colors because I think that they would look really pretty against the black. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, it says, is that you want to recap tightly after use and store in a horizontal position, and you want to wait 1 to 3 minutes for everything to dry. So one of the things I've noticed as we're waiting for this to dry, because it's still pretty wet, let me give you a close-up. You can kind of tell what it looks like. And obviously this on the side is probably going to stain because this is porous. But one of the tricks I've realized is not to press too hard to activate. It does not take a lot of effort for the ink to roll down to the tip. I'm going to give this a few minutes and then set this to the side, and I'm going to test out the stickers. I decided to lay my piece of glass down first since I'm working on a wood table. I don't want to get that very colorful. And we are going to test out the stickers. So let's see. Let's do something creative. I'm going to write something fun. Okay, so this is what I've done, and I just created fun words. This one I really wanted to try and see what it would look like if I added multiple colors on top. It does seem like you need to wait for one color to dry and then to put another color on top, because I mixed the white and the purple and it started to kind of bleed into each other, so you probably cannot see that purple in there. And then after I applied the purple in between the letters, I used the orange, and it seems like the orange popped a little bit better. Now with these, I realized that the surface of these are more textured, and so if you push down too hard, it will kind of pool and splatter if you're not being gentle enough. So just keep that in mind if you're going to use these. But I do like how the color, especially these pastel colors, really pop off of that black. Once when they dry, I'm going to see if they are also removable. So it looks like the green is dry. The other two are not quite there, so I'm going to set those aside. And I'm going to use some baby wipes. It does say on the website that you can wipe it off with a wet towel or with a towel and Windex. So I'm going to use baby wipes. Baby wipes seem to work well in a lot of art projects. So let's see if this is permanent. And it's not. It does require a little bit of arm strength, not too much, just a little bit of pressure. Wow, that was super quick and easy to do. So I think this would be great labels. Maybe some labels in your pantry or in your craft room. You write on it, and once when you're not using it for that certain purpose, take some baby wipes, wipe it off, and create a new name. Next thing I want to do is test it out on some glass. So this is just, I don't know where my husband got it, but he kind of sets it on his desk and then puts pictures on it and uses it kind of as a mouse holder, I guess. But he does use it to put pictures underneath and then kind of display them in that case. So this could be really functional, and this is to just mimic what you possibly could do on your windows in your house. Maybe it's like a craft project for you, or maybe you and your kids to draw on the windows, and then you can just wipe it down. So what should I write? Let's do something festive. this is just something that you can create, which I think this is a great project to do on the holidays or a special occasion, because this is just so much fun. And these would be perfect for storefront designs if you have a store, or if you are a person who does create images on storefronts. I think this would be like a great product to use if you're not using it already. But yeah, this was super fun and easy. I do find that when you are painting on something like glass or something that has a really smooth surface, it can be a little challenging just because you don't have much grip to your pen. Also, I found that it seems like the pastel colors are a little bit more juicier than the non-pastel colors, so just be wary of that. Now I wanted to go back to this. I did prop it up before I set it back down to dry, and so you could tell how much, like how juicy these pens were, or some of them were, and how it did drip. So if you do create an image on something like this that will be propped up, just make sure it dries before you prop it up, because then you might get some of that dripping effect. So what I wanted to do is come back to this and just see how it works when it comes to erasing with a baby wipe. So I'm going to get another baby wipe and wipe this down. So it does seem to come off pretty easily to lift back up, but you do have to make sure that you probably have a dry towel handy to wipe down the excess. Okay, so getting a dry towel does help quicken the process, and now it's back to how it originally was, and I can recreate another image or a saying or whatever I want to do on this board. I think that this is very fun. Definitely one of those things you can do with your kids, or again, like for special occasions. And I'm really excited to be able to use this. I was thinking about creating a calendar on here for the family, but I think I am just going to stick with either a quote of the day, or maybe like any upcoming events, so that it is visible to us whenever we are in the room as a family the most, which is our kitchen, and just to have that as a daily reminder. So let me create something for you that I'm going to be using in my kitchen, and then we will come back and wrap it up. Okay, so I just created this little memo for us. I think this would be a perfect place to display some important dates for us coming up. And I really like how simple this is, and how easy to maintain it is, and the fact that it's reusable. So after the holidays and after all of our like big appointments, then they can be used for doodling. I can even give it to my son so he can play with it. I think it's very versatile, and I really enjoyed playing with these. So one thing I did forget to mention is that when this is sitting up, you can place your chalk marker here to rest it so that it's easily accessible, rather than just put it away somewhere else. So that is also convenient as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now on to the details of the giveaway. So for the giveaway, the winner will receive a box of 30 chalk markers from Chalkola. The requirements are that you have to be subscribed to Chalkola's YouTube channel. You need to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Please like this video. And most importantly, please leave a comment. I would like to know which image did you like the best, the one I made on the chalkboard or the one I made on the glass. And this giveaway is also available to anyone in the US, the UK, and Canada. I will announce the winner on December 25th on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you may want to do that so that I can announce the winner there. I think these markers are fun to use, and if you enjoyed this video, I do have a discount code for you. Keep in mind, one thing I did not mention is that these markers are permanent on porous materials. So anything like walls or wood, these become permanent, which is also great because that's another idea of how you can incorporate these markers into your projects. If you like this product, please go check out Chalkola online. I will put everything in the description box below. You know what, guys? I will catch you in the next video. Bye!